Back again.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Hey, big up yourself, 9565 Broadquad. Big up yourself, 9565 Broadquad. It's me, Max the Cab Driver. If you don't know, get to know inside the facility with Max and Shan inside the house. Episode. Flopped. What is it? Which one is it?
I don't know. Probably like 45,
something like
46.
that. But we're growing and on that. And
yeah, I kind of lost count a little way back, but it's definitely growing.
yeah,
My goodness.
Yeah.
Like, thank you for all those that have jumped on the journey with us up until now.
Hold on, wait. Hold tight, the haters. I gotta pick up the haters. I love the haters, man. You gotta pick up the haters, man. You know that? Oh, hey, do that. Yeah, exercise that.
Yeah, you know they say you gotta do the letters of the alphabet. So you gotta do like A, and then B.
Is it? Where did you learn that from?
You're Donny, the chiropractor.
Is it?
He said basically just go through the alphabet with your neck and it will help.
I didn't know about that.
Like a warm up sort of vibe, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take the bass out his version on because I don't want to. That man. I'm not lying. I'm taking the bass out.
Well, you're questioning your masculinity.
Yeah, it's making me look like. You get me? Nah, hey, we got a guest that I've been following for a while, and I've been inspired by what you've been doing.
Oh.
I wish I could do much more to help him and make him. You know what I'm saying? But he holds his own.
Yeah.
And I say, I want like in this life at the moment, bro. I've learned just recently. We have to hold our own, and then when we can bring man in or we can connect, we connect in it. So I thought, you know what? The best time I can bring him on now and say, listen, big man, and we can't do flowers no more. We can't do flowers. They say it's appreciation.
Okay. Yeah.
Because we bring man on for flowers, but they said, nah, you can't do that. Flowers is not good for man and all that.
What's wrong with flowers?
Alright, boom. That's what I was saying. Forget. It's not something
why
everybody else. I know. Don't
like
know.
either one is good enough, innit? Like,
Yeah. No, I want to give man his flowers because.
Just to say that you see him in it and you like what he does, and he's inspiring. And obviously,
Go on, do it. Bust it. My girl came in earlier on a mad thing. Go on.
No,
go on, Shay.
Try to put it on me.
No, please. No, it's so cute.
Come.
You remind me of something like from Westwood back in the days when girls do hip hop and that. Go on.
What? No. You have to come back to me for later on that one. Warm me up, innit? Warm me up. Warm me up. No. Like, not now.
Bro,
anyway, it's only recent that I've really come to know like who you are and like your music and so forth. Like we were watching. What was you watching the other night? What does he do? You done it from like January to June.
The
Rap Diaries. Yeah. So we were
yeah,
watching a couple of those, and I was like, "No, that's hard."
Like,
so how do you like pick and choose? Because a lot has happened around the world from January to June. But like, do you like write down the events that you want to include and then start doing your rap around that, or?
Yeah, it's kind of like, well, first, thanks for having me and that. It's good to be here. You get me? Like the good energy. I love the family vibe, the way you guys are building. Do you know what I mean? It's great to see. For real, you get me? So just keep striving, man. And the Rap Diaries, literally, I just, as the month's going on, like if I see something that I feel like my heart says I need to touch on that, then I'll just put it to one side. And I normally wait until the end of the month. And then like, I literally do research, bro. You know what I mean? I do research and just see what's happened in that month. Do you know what I mean? And anything I come across where it feels like I need to talk about that, or that's like, it means something to me. Because it's like Rap Diaries, innit? So with Diaries, it's a little bit personal as well.
Yeah.
You get me? So it's like, so it's got that sort of personal element of like, it's my news, like from my viewpoint. Do you know what I mean?
And it's not just on, well, it's not even on rap, really, although there's a few artists that you may mention, but more than anything, it's about world stuff.
Yeah, man.
Nah, you know what? It's because he mentioned my cousin, JJ, that passed. Thank you for that as well. Because we didn't want his name to die out. My cousin don't want his name to die out, but it's like, seeing someone like yourself. I know you've been doing it. Hold on. You've been doing it for how long? You must have a date you started.
First one was January 2014.
Yeah.
Okay.
See that?
Yeah.
So it's been going for time. And you know, like when you keep doing these things and you're doing it, like obviously after a certain time, it's like, why am I keep doing it? And you start questioning why
I
you're
stopped
doing
it. I stopped it.
And then you came back again.
I came back again.
What's that process? Because there's a process of doing it, and then, what made you stop it? What made you stop it?
Because the Rap Diaries was always supposed to run like concurrently, like with more traditional music, innit? I didn't want it to be like the only thing I done. Okay. Or like, do you know what I mean?
We're gonna get madness like these ones coming in and doing the most and all these. So it's normal.
Quick cameo, you get me?
What's going on? Where's Tana? Ask Kate to take her, please.
Take her upstairs and put up the doors.
Thank you. You're gonna get the madness in.
Bro, it would be exactly the same in my house. So.
It's alright, baby. It's alright. It gets like
put
love.
The door.
Close the door. Why
yeah.
what to do?
Anyway.
Yeah.
This one. Yeah. So go on. Sorry.
Yeah. So it was never supposed to be like the main thing. Do you know what I mean? I wanted it to be like just a part of what I do.
Of what?
But because of certain politics and that and whatever was happening, the traditional music weren't coming out. It's just Rap Diaries, and it takes a lot to do. Do you know what I mean? And it's quite draining as well because on a day-to-day basis, I don't really watch the news like that. You know what I mean?
This
just because it's so
luckily
negative.
I don't. Yes, that's
you know
the only
what I mean?
thing.
Yeah, bro. So it's like going through all them stories, and then when you're looking for it, you see so much. You know what I mean?
I'm about to say, it can be quite consuming.
Facts, man.
So what do you do your self-care in that situation? What's your medicine like? What is your medicine? Yeah, medicine. What's your medicine in that situation?
Man. I think sometimes we're just built like to handle certain things as well. You get me? Because man's been through so many things and that. It's like certain things don't faze man as much as they would another person, maybe. Do you know what I mean?
So is that what you feel like you've become quite immune to, like bad or negative stories or bad things happening?
I think immune is a hard word, but I think I just process it in a different way. I process it in a way of like, it reminds you that life's short and that we're blessed. Do you know what I mean? Like that's what the Rap Diaries is as well. It's like if you're watching it and you're still here, then it shows you that you've made it.
You say that a lot, especially in Grateful.
Yeah.
Your tune Grateful. We go to the album and the EP and that, and you say that a lot in there. But obviously you've been through quite a few Carnival, the madness there. I don't know if you don't know. I don't know if you know about that. But he was winding up in Carnival doing that madness. And joking. It's not even a joke. It's actually serious. But then, can you explain? Is that a life changing experience, or is that part of the whole transition, or if you can break it down?
I'll give you a story. Like back in the day, yeah, we used to live in Kenton, like all me, my brothers and sisters and that, yeah, my mum and that, yeah. And basically they done some dodgy work in the boiler of the blocks, like a 21-story block, yeah, Black Prince Road, yeah. And then one night there was a big explosion in it in the boiler of the block. You know what I mean there? Because they had some dodgy contractor come in and do a mad job, so it blew out all the windows on the block. You know what I mean there? Like everyone had to move from the block. It was dead. They ended up knocking it down. You get me? But I remember that night being in the car, I think it was my mum's car, and all my brothers and sisters and that. But we were just making jokes and that. You know the way they're like, while everything was going on, like no one died or nothing like that. It was just like my brother got a piece of glass in his eye and stuff like that. You get me? But I just remember that we were still there, and it's like we felt safe still. You know the way there. So it was like making jokes and.
Because you're together as well.
Yeah.
You know, like when you're raised, especially in like a big family, when you've got quite a lot of siblings around you, you can kind of have each other just to lean on, bounce on and lift up. That's why I kind of miss... so I had... Obviously, my mum had me, my brother and my sister, but my dad has a lot of kids. And one household... or one of the mothers of all these kids had 9 children, and I used to, when I found out about them and I was going around the house, I used to love it there because it was just vibrant. There's always something going on. There's always someone to micka with and all the rest of it, and it's that kind of togetherness. So despite what might be going on in the environment, it's like, as long as you're together. Yeah,
but you have to move out your house, move out the ends, move out the area. You get
Was that a bad thing though?
It worked out better because I remember mum had a picture on the wall. We used to pray around it, and it was of a 5-bedroom house, innit?
Acha.
And then when the thing blew up, we got a 5-bedroom house. You know?
Hey, so wait, did Mumsy have anything to do with them contractors?
Boy,
wow,
that's another season.
But the power of prayer, you get me? You know when things work I said the other day online, all things work together. So sometimes when something's happening you don't understand, just wait, hold off a little piece, because then you're gonna see what transpires from that situation. Pattern. You just don't know.
100%, man.
That's prayed at the 5-bedroom yard, and then you've got the 5-bedroom yard.
I wish you would have prayed for a 6-bedroom, because 5
still had to share.
I still had to share, because me and my brother are the youngest, innit? Yeah. So I still had to share, bro. So we should have been praying for a 6. Gotta be grateful.
What happened in Carnival though? Was that life changing? So that one was more life changing. That was.
I was just saying that to say like what we went back to, what we was talking about earlier, like in terms of not being immune, but like even at that sort of situation, man was like still kind of.
What age was that?
That was like 10.
You're 10 years
old. Yeah, I was like year 5. You get me? So that was that. The Carnival thing, it was like basically man's gone there, but man's bridging is kind of popping them times, like DVD times, you get me? So man's bridging's like kind of hot property, like on the DVDs and that. So we're getting people coming up to us like all day in it, like saying, "Right, you're sick, you get me?" So it's got to the point now, obviously we're like, what, this is time ago, we're like 18 these times, you get me? So it's like we're just having drinks, you know the way they're out there, you get me? Like proper outside, and then like a bag of youths that come up to man, and then it's the same sort of thing. We're, oh man, so we're thinking it's the same sort of thing, you get me? Like he's gonna say he's sick or whatever, but they tried to move to him, so obviously we've backed it, and then it's just gone how it's gone, you know what I mean? I got stabbed in my back, like punctured my lung, so I was in the hospital for like 3 days, you know what I mean? And then that was that, you get me?
Was it just you that got stabbed?
Yeah.
No, it's the worst ever feeling that in them circumstances, being stabbed and that. Not I had the head, but then the back's a different element.
You're paralyzed.
I didn't even know. I was stabbed.
It feels like a punch.
Yeah, because like man's got into it, one of the youths, and then like somehow it's like some next youths come from behind man or whatever. So yeah, I'm feeling like I'm getting stamped out or something in my back. You get me? But then when the space is cleared now, can't really see no one. So I've cut down one road. And then when I've linked back up with the man them, it's like, boom, like my chest is feeling a bit like I can't breathe. You know the way there? But I didn't clock that my whole t-shirt was red at the back. You know the way there? It's red these times. So it's
and
like,
adrenaline's starting to calm down a little piece.
The adrenaline's like pumping 1,000,000%. You get me? So then boom now. I'm saying, raw, let's just get on the tube, get out of here sort of thing. You get me? My bridging's saying, nah, like you gotta go doctor sort of thing, you get me? And that, like even on the song I said, could have been dead if Slick never said let's get to a doctor, come, you get me? Because if man would have got on the tube, these times man's lungs filling up with blood, you know the way there, so it would have been a mad thing down there, hot, big, you know, trapped. Coming back from Carnival. Man that would have been a mad story, but I'd have been in my own rap diary, you know?
I have to do it. I'm gonna have to do it this week. You get me?
Do it from a hospital bed. You get me? So yeah, that was that, man.
That's I'm glad you're still doing the rap diaries. You come back on it. What made you come back on it now? So what's made you like to, you know what, man, let's just keep going with it? Is it a thing you're just doing it for a certain period of time? Is it a part of a process?
No, I just believe in it, man. I just believe it's just something different. You know what I mean? It's just in the current climate of music where everything's kind of the same and that. I just take pride in being able to do something different that means something that is like just unique. You know? Because
you got Batman, you got the people them doing their thing.
Yeah.
Like round up the year and. Is there any way it's clashed, like man are paying homage to each other, or is it, or man are saying that's me, or have you reached out, spoke, or are you, like none of man them are just doing their you think?
Like my first inspiration came from Skills, innit? A rapper called Skills in America, because he used to do like the yearly wrap up. So when I saw it, I thought, you know what, I'm gonna do like a monthly one, and I'm gonna put a video with it. You know the way that
you used to do performances. That's how I first.
Yeah.
Could put a screen on, please. I'm like, why is man got a screen, fam? Like, that's dead. Like, who does a screen? And then you put
what,
the
like a
screen
green
up.
screen?
I never forget. It was. Don't say. Oh, you saying
sorry,
it?
Sorry, man.
That's the place in Clapham where I done Time to Laugh.
Oh, okay.
But that venue's changed immensely. It's always been
yeah.
changing. It's never stayed the same. But it was in the back bit. I don't know what they've done with that, but I think they turned it into a restaurant bit now. But it was in the dingy dark bit, and then he put the thing up, and then and I was like, what is he gonna do? And I was blown away from there because you're rapping and the thing is up there.
What, playing what?
The visuals of what he's speaking about.
Of what you're saying. Oh, okay. So kind of similar to the videos.
Yeah, but
he's actually live.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
And I'm like, nah, that is crazy. Like, that's crazy.
Okay.
But like, you know, like you see, like in them times here, we're all artists, we're all doing things, we're all trying to get our way, and it's like it's weird how and I don't know, I'm not gonna hit at myself or try and beat at myself about this, but them times we should be really like saying, man, bro, what can I do to help you, even in a small capacity? But we're like, well done, bro. Move on, like that's dead. Like it don't make sense to me. You get me? You know, like that. Even Ricky Day's word of inspiration.
Changing the culture of
like we need to allow it. Like I said, right, man's doing his thing. All right, how can I fit in and help, man? And that's why I'm trying to do the pod now, and we're bringing on people because it's like it's not just coming on and saying, right, boom, got you, hi, bye, thank you. It's not that. It's kind of a thing of how can we collaborate, work. How can we make your thing grow? How can our thing grow? Because I think I'm done with them days of like man doing their own.
Yeah, because I think no, I interrupted you. So my bad. But I said the other day, like, let's just see you as a candle. You lighting another candle. Don't take away from your own light. But too often, I don't like to say as a people, but unfortunately, it does feel like it is a lot of our people struggle with lighting up a next person. Because they feel like it's taking something away from them, or they feel like if you blow or you surpass me, like that's gonna make me look less than or whatever. So I think some people don't really support you to the capacity that they could do or should even do.
No, it's pain. It's a pain because how do you find it with the support mechanism? Because you've gone through. Bro, I can't count. There's countless amount of videos you got, countless amount of tunes, countless amount of views. Have they come knocking? That's the them people like. How's the support? Also, it's bare questions, but like, what's the support? How's it been for you up till now?
Navigating through the industry.
For the industry,
it's weird, man. It's like. Yeah, you just gotta kind of see support that you get as a bonus, and you just gotta do your thing, bro.
So you done the thing where you beat up yourself, like, man, I'm like, come and start a group, brother. Come, me and you. And then next minute, it's like, my man's done the madness.
No, that happens all the time. Like, when I first started doing music, it was like 10 of us around the table, like, yeah, we're gonna do this, we're gonna do that. But then, when the life happens, innit? And then, with creative stuff, when you're not making bread off it, people don't prioritize it. You know what I mean? Especially when you start having kids and that, it's like your passion's got to be so strong for you to keep going through that. You know what I mean? In this sort of materialistic world where it's like everyone wants to be seen to have something now. Do you know what I mean? And not be building something for later.
It's a lot.
Yeah, bro.
So when like, you stopped doing, what was the period of time that you
stopped doing the Rap Diaries?
Yeah.
So the last one I done was like Rap Diaries 2017, but I wasn't doing it monthly. I just done like 2 parts. First half of the year, the second half. And then didn't do that in 2018. Then I done 2019, a few months, but I don't think I done the whole year. Or I done half and then I done just monthly. You get me? Then 2020, around them COVID times and I don't think I was doing it. And then I just started back.
Because that would have been a perfect time.
I know. You're right, but that's the thing with consistency, innit?
Yeah.
That's the thing with consistency. It's like that's why you got to keep going because sometimes the timing is just like that. You know what I mean? As soon as you stop, that was the time where you should have kept going.
Yeah.
But,
So from starting out till now, what's now your mindset change in terms of music? Because I've always said like if you're gonna do music, you gotta marry it. Like,
I'm married to it.
And you get me? That is proper. That
well, he said he's married
to me and you can't get married. If I do go back on the music thing, we're done. Do you get it? Like, not like done. You have to just, you get me? But you know what I mean? I know.
Anyway.
But I knew how much sacrifice it is. I was telling Shan how you be in the studio and it's like, I'm gonna go do the one track today.
Yeah, bro, I'm the king of that.
And then you hear the birds singing in the background. You hear the birds singing and you're driving. You're like, wow, look at the time.
That was 2 days ago I said that. No, facts. No, literally, I just recorded the tune today and the hook's like, on God, I'm one of the best. What does it say? If my wifey didn't believe in me, she'd be my ex. You know the way there? Because it's like,
wow,
man's thing so peak that it's like, if she didn't believe in me, she would have gone long time.
Yeah.
You know the way there?
No,
So it's
real.
like,
how important is that? How important? That's a mad thing. How important is the support of
your nearest and dearest?
Yeah, nearest and kids probably as well.
Yeah,
probably nearest and dearest.
When it comes to that, it's everything, innit? Because you don't want to. It's harder to be in the studio if you ain't got the blessing of the people that you're taking care of or that you're working with. You know what I mean, bro? It's just gonna be like a weird sort of energy, innit? So it's like,
not for real, because someone's gonna end up despising someone.
Yeah.
You guys stay there again, yeah?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's all she has to say. Like, that's it. You're like, why?
Yeah.
No problem.
Yeah. So I'll see you when I see you, yeah?
That sounds familiar. Anyway,
But no, I saw you put something, I don't know how long ago, but I was doing my little scan, and you said that you would have told your younger self, don't follow the crowd, trust God, and believe in your powers. So your younger self, what was following the crowd? What was?
Yeah, no, 100%, man, 100%. Yeah, I was like, I wasn't being true to myself. You know what I mean?
What does that look like?
That looks like just being misled, innit, and maybe seeking attention in the wrong places and going against yourself. You know what I mean? What you really feel inside is the right thing. Going against it for
when you know better, but
when you know
still
better. Do you know what I mean? Literally that, just doing the wrong thing. Do you know what I mean?
When was that realization? When did it come? How did it come? Or what is it like? Because many people, we keep. Obviously, I've been through some. I'm not gonna say dark times because I won't call it dark times. Call it enlightenment. But at that time, it's probably
it still was hard times.
Hard times. You get me? Where you feel like, anybody hold me up? What's going on? You get me? Like you feel sinking and you think, wow, like mad. But I had to really just repent and just say, wow, God, what are you saying? And then that was hard times. It's harder now because I've had to everything that I told Tenishan, everything I've learned, I have to unlearn, like just behaviors. But then the situations that I go through now, I have scripture God to kind of like say, you know what, alright, there's an answer for everything. I'm like, okay, all right, that, but it's just to relearn it. But yeah, when did it happen for you, or you know what I mean?
I think it's a gradual thing, you know. It wasn't like one morning when I woke up, it was like, you know what? Like
that's mostly man though. That's how a man them are. Like, babe, that we're good, and then something, bam, and then we're like.
Yeah, I'm more of a gradual learner though, still, and unfortunately, a lot of the time I kind of learn the hard way. You get me? But that just kind of, I think, builds character and just helps me to like, I don't know, like, just have a different viewpoint on things. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's gradual, man. As you see, like certain people, your mum told you shouldn't hang around with them. And then
all the time you're like, Mum, allow it.
You know what I mean?
I know what I'm doing, Mum.
Yeah, and then they snake you. Do you know what I mean? And then, you know what I mean? Like, you should have listened. You should have listened, like things like that, and you just learn.
tells me that all the time, like, you don't listen. I did listen, but I didn't listen.
You want to do things your.
Yeah. That's mad. That.
Yeah, bro.
What's the hardest lesson you could say you learned so far?
That's a deep one. Still, the hardest lesson I've learned so far. There's a lot, you know. Probably I'd have to say just self-control, man. Do you know what I mean? Just like,
I like that.
That's powerful.
I like that.
Self-control, and that's still one that I'm trying to master now. You know what I mean? It's just like just being aware, and there's bare lessons. Like, one is even like just obviously giving people the benefit of the doubt, but still like listening to other people's advice about them as well. You know the way there, because you want to give people a clean slate, and like, certain man might tell you, my man, but it's like you still want to give him a pass. You know the way there.
I'm guilty of that.
Yeah.
I don't look on. I try not to. Yeah, I'm very guilty.
Yeah.
Well, why is your eyes doing that? That man, you went that. You flicking fast, like. No,
it resonates.
It's the same with young, but it's the same today with young people. I cannot. I don't want to hear about what they've done. Like they've done so much, but I'm meant to be able to give the light. Like you said, I'm not gonna go and sit there and just. No,
you're not gonna go and condemn them or like write them off, but you still have to have an awareness about you, because
balancing, isn't it?
You have to still. Man done like a key working job and that as well. You know the way there, and it was like. That's one of the things that comes as part of the job. They give you like a report, like, right, this person has done this.
So background, history.
Yeah. So it's like you're looking at that, and by that you just like paint a whole picture of someone.
Yeah.
So you're trying to not go by that, so it kind of biases. You know what I mean? But it's like that can kind of go against you sometimes as well. Do you know what I mean?
Nah, that's hard. You've all right. So you got because the main thing we were gonna call it like. Good news, good news, old news, and all that. But I said,
cost of living.
Yeah, but we're looking at the cost of living. What's happening?
Sorry, no. You know what? I don't know what the tune's called, but it's got a Lauryn Hill background.
Talking to them.
What, freestyle? Is it freestyle?
I don't know, but I said no. That's my kind of.
Which one is it?
I just
Lauryn Hill sample.
There's a Lauryn Hill. I'm sure it's.
Care for me. I know you live. Yeah, it's that Drake. Nice for what?
Okay.
Thing, but it's just over that instrumental. It's just a freestyle. It's just bars. Right. Yeah. It's just bars still.
I was like that.
Yeah, you know about do it then. Do it. Nah, because the way she came, blood, it reminded me of Westwood.
Oh my god! I don't remember it. No, it's like.
And he might finish. He might help you to get it. Go on. Even if you get it wrong, just put your own words in. It was so sexy when you came in that. I was like, oh.
Don't crack me up.
Yeah, babe. But it's got, no, that's A.STAXX's. You got his lyrics. You learned his lyrics.
So where did A.STAXX come from?
Boy, I was just called Stax back in the day, and then
was it P's like money and that?
Yeah, like that sort of vibe. But then I changed the spelling to STAXX.
Yeah.
You get me? But it's just like a road name.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the truth?
You proper came in rap.
Yeah, cause it was fresh on my alright, I'm a bit tone deaf, yeah, so please excuse. New tune only got 1,000 plays. I should have blown by now. Ret 3-2 or essential seating. Going to the shop. Was it topping up electric and central heating?
That's a whole other tune to the one I was thinking of.
Is it the same tune?
I started it.
Yeah, I know the Lauryn Hill one, and I know that.
Oh yeah, the Lauryn Hill one separate.
Yeah, separate.
But yeah, New Tune only got 1,000. Wait. Yeah, New Tune only got 1,000 plain man's feeling rejected. Man should have blown by now. Ret 3-2 and essential seating, but I'm on the way. I don't know, going to the shop to top up the electric.
Down the stairs, I was like, "Rah, is that you, babe?" Bars. She's like, "Yeah, but listen to A.STAXX." I was like, "What?"
Don't get me? I'm in the next video, yeah.
I'll
practice.
No, it's hard, but it's just the way she did, like that. Because that's a lot because. I've got to be careful the kind of music I like. I'm a scraps guy. I'm a nines. You know, I'm Mob Deep. I like quite a few. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Very particular. But I like the I like the Digger D's and that. I'm listening to them and like okay, but there's only certain things I can say to Shad, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then I said, yeah, A.STAXX. She's like, yeah, I like it. Yeah, so A.STAXX continue. So for her, because she loves music, she's the first in the middle. Like standard, any dance first, after me. You get me? It's still, but the cost of we wanted to look at the cost of living. I like the way you kind of used the code app EP and then kind of put the cost of living dreams and then we got the cost of living. So you kind of is that a play on words? Is that
100%,
actually that?
100%. Yeah.
And then you've got these mad titles. Who am I? I'm like, something like, what is that? Is it just random? You know, like some people are like, oh, I've got these old tunes, let me throw them together. Or you actually, it's all orchestrated, it's all like an agenda. It's like, this is what I'm trying to put across. Like, what is the cost of living? Because that's quite deep, you know.
What are you saying? How do you break that down?
Yeah, like cost of living dreams. And you didn't put the cost of living dreams. Like, it's like, there's no there. It's like
there is a there still.
There is a there. Yeah. Alright, say nothing. It's broke down. Yeah.
But you can say it like that as well. Just cold.
Cold. I just call it cold, innit? So
yeah. Maybe that's more punchy still than the cold. You get me? But no, it's literally like the timing, innit? Like the cost of living, prices going up, going crazy, and that. You know what I mean? And in times like these, it gets harder to like keep going, pursuing your vision. Do you know what I mean? So the cost of living dreams is just like the cost of still living your dreams in the time where the prices and the economics is crazy.
What's the little? I mean, in regret, you got the dream and the faith thing. You mix it in. What is that? Do you remember? I know it's bare lyrics. You got to remember over time, isn't it?
Which one?
You say it's in regret, and you say something.
I'm grateful. I'm grateful.
Sorry, grateful. Apologies. And you say about the faith and the dream. I can't remember what you say there specifically.
Dreaming. Is that dreaming?
It's dreaming, yeah.
Reality is hard, giving up's easy, but I just can't stop dreaming. What, that one?
Yeah, go on, keep going.
You say something about silver faith days and I still get dreaming without faith. Dreaming without faith is like waking up without breathing.
Matters.
Yeah, boom, bang. No, like.
Sorry, I had to get it. So thank you. Good.
Yeah. That's we'll say faith without works is dead being alone.
No,
mad.
Fact.
Yeah. No, but it's true, you know, because too often with and not even just the cost of living, because there's been struggles and people have been struggling for one reason or another for decades, you know. But when you're in like survival mode and you're just getting through, just trying to get through the next month, get through the next paycheck, get through the next bill, like to dream and to actually have dreams and actually actively pursue them, it becomes like you just like, I ain't got time for that. Like it's got and that's unfortunate, and we see too many visions, too many dreams just being buried.
Even with this workshop I'm doing today, it was about going into schools. I'm going to deliver. I'm going to go as an entrepreneur, and then I'm going to talk to the young people and help them fuel their ideas. But this is how they do it. No disrespect to them or anything, but it's like a question that I asked them is that they said you can go in for 2 sessions, so an hour and a half each. You go in first to kind of tell them about you, boom, gas them up, and then we leave it to the teacher to start the process with all the other work they've got to do, and then later on down the line we go in again and then we help them out, start off, and then we leave them. I said, that's mad. I've never done that before in my life. I've never gone in and then just done that. It's like it doesn't make no sense to me. You get me? And this
like
is
doing
where
half the work.
Yeah, I'm saying that don't work. That don't work for me. So I've got to go into my psyche and say, no, that I'm just getting paid. Just get paid and get out of it. And I can't. I said I can't. I struggle with that. And this is where I'm saying with artists like yourself, it's like, what can we do more to help, like in terms of, because this is your dream, and I know the cost of it. I know the studio time, mixing down the track, getting the visuals done. There's ways we can do it now, cheaper and all that kind of. But no matter
to feed your creativity,
you have to send it to certain people.
Right.
Like I've watched them take it to certain people and heard the difference. Like mix down 400 or something grand, like just to mix down a track and so I understand the process. Studio time costs money. It's not even cheap now. I can't imagine how much a studio time is now.
Man's got man's own studio, but a lot of the time man will go and re-record stuff at another, you know what I mean, to get the quality even better.
It's mad.
You know what I mean?
But you have to invest. You have to go and pay.
100%, bro.
Then you can't have the old mics, man. Like, whoa, you going on mic, bro?
You have to upgrade your equipment.
And when you're in the studio, you could have been doing something else. You could have been with your family. You could have been at work getting more money, but you're spending money. Do you know what I mean? So it's just about, that's one of the costs of living dreams, isn't it? Belief. You know what I mean? Self-belief.
Is there anything you would do? Is there anything you would have done differently now being an artist? If you could go back, because we all wish we could go back to. I told you I want to do a documentary or a short film. Yeah. You know the film that needs to be called Big.
Oh yeah.
And then you want to be bigger. I want to do one where you go back to teenagers. We all wish we could go back to school.
Yeah.
My boys, all now they don't believe me that I would like to go back.
Yeah.
Then.
What school did you go?
I got kicked out at the end, so I had to go out far.
You must have been on some.
So I was in high school, Dreamscore High School.
Oh, high school.
Yeah,
that must have been quay.
Yeah, in Sutton. Then I went to Elmwood. In the ends, it was Kings Avenue.
Okay, was that Clapham or something?
One, yeah, Clapham. Okay. And then I went to Elmwood Primary School in Croydon.
Okay.
Fulton Heath. That was a madness. Bare Indians. It was mad. And then I went to Greenshaw High School, just white.
Okay.
But it was calm. Them days was calm. It was like, Guns N' Roses.
Yeah.
Metallica.
They'll put you on to certain things, innit?
Yeah. Then you got the bass guys over there. Then you got the Take That girls over there with Nucleus on the block.
Hey, don't they them Take That bangers,
Yeah.
Hey.
Real like my fire. Hey, your love is.
Alright, baby.
Sorry.
Trust me.
So that them at school was just. But if you could go back and say, and do the music thing, not again, but.
What is it that you would do?
Yeah, what would you
do? I'll probably just let things like just flow more. You know the way there, instead of like questioning everything and like.
Interesting.
Mistrusting a lot of people and that, and even myself. Do you know what I mean? I'll just let things flow more, man. I'll release more music instead of sitting on the music.
Sitting on it, like you're like self-doubt.
Album's coming out soon.
And you say that for 3 years,
yeah, summertime.
Yeah, so it's like a lot of music is seasonal. Do you know what I mean? And it's like once you hold on to it too long, it just don't hit the same. For you, but that's the thing. To other people, it might still
might sound, yeah.
You know what I mean? But that's definitely one of the things, man. Just letting things flow.
That's mad.
Just not like, bottling it up, man, or overthinking it. You know
what I mean? So cost of how has it affected you in terms of for pursuing your dreams?
Just like financially, innit? Do you know what I mean? I
like
got
eggs, bro. Eggs.
Yeah,
eggs,
everything, bro. Everything has gone up.
Well, and you know what I mean? He's got a
family now. Yeah. How many eggs do you use for omelette, bro?
Oh bro, I don't have omelettes that I can't even make.
But if you're gonna make,
I'll be real. I'll make fried egg and that. I probably could, but I've never tried. Like my missus makes a good one. You know what I mean? There, so
lad, I'm needing it out. I can't let you go down.
No,
like
it's
that.
real, bro.
They'll be like, what? You can't cook omelette? Waste, man. You get me? You know that comment. Go viral, share about.
Yeah, I can cook certain things.
What? What's your?
The highest I've gone is like stewed chicken and rice. You know what I mean?
Highest.
Yeah. I haven't like
complicated level.
More, it's not that. It's not like no filet mignon. Now messy as well. I make bare mess, everything, bro. So. More time man just working and that, you know what I mean? So I don't really...
He's providing the eggs. He's providing the chicken.
Yeah, nah, because our kids, you can't have eggs in the house. One day, easy.
Yeah, my
they use like 5 eggs for one omelette.
Bro, the cereal is mad. The pack of biscuits is mad. Oh gosh. Everything just.
Remember, like them there when like peanut M&Ms, like chocolate bars used to be like 25p.
Oh, going back now still.
Drinks for like 35p, them times.
And they were the proper size.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So the price has gone triple and the size has gone half.
Triple, yeah.
No, you got the boss man. Like, boss man, did you drink some out of this? Like,
even a pack of crisps.
Yeah,
right at the bottom.
You bust it in the air.
Like trust me. Trust me, it's like you got it from the air machine, like the air factory, like.
And the price is
and I can imagine them in the manufacturers like one.
Yeah, they're cutting them out now.
3 crisps.
No, Liberty, we're getting ripped off in broad daylight.
What have you worked at techniques? Have you got any like cost of living? What do they call it? Cost of living strategy techniques, especially being an artist. Because it's sacrifices we have to make. Is it one of them? Is it not?
Well, like sharing studio time. Does that work?
Well, me and my bro, we like rent or lease a studio together. Do you know what I mean? Good. But that was we've had that for like 6 years. But like in terms of, it's kind of made man more resourceful. You know the way there, because even like the artwork for the project, that's all in house. So man didn't have to pay no one for that. Obviously, man makes all the beat. I made all the beats myself on that project as well.
No, but did you have to come triple threat? Because before you weren't doing that before, innit? Or you've always been a producer element?
No, it's like I've had that there, but I've never really delved into it. I've always worked with other producers more.
Long though, man.
Yeah, but it's good though, bro. It's good to be able to go in the studio and to make something from scratch.
Are you one of them? Because I always wanted to do the produce. I said I'm not going to take it on because that's another element. I think it's going crazy. I know once I start, I won't make it stop. I'll be in the shower and I hear and I wish I could just make it. You get me? Like, so I'll tell my brother, like back in the day, my brother, I go, hey, set that, and you just make it up for me. You get me? But I didn't. I refused. I knew if I ever did that, my life would change. I said I will never be talking to no one again. You get me? But
nah, you know what it is. It's like I get bored quite quick, innit? So it's like certain times I'll be rapping. Then if I get bored of that, I'll go to making a beat.
Okay.
Or if not that, I send a couple emails. I just try and, you know what I mean? It's like that's one of the good things about doing or like being a multitasker within the music thing. It's like you can go from different things to like keep yourself like motivated, innit? A man just like more of like an all-round creative, innit? So a man can delve into different things.
That's good.
Do you know what I mean?
So what's saving technique? So you share the studio, you do your own artwork, you do your own producing
videos.
Edit your own video. Yeah, I see that.
Okay.
Editing his videos.
Yeah,
like,
That's good. That's a good look.
Music, Final Cut
videos. Final Cut, yeah. Final
nice,
Cut, yeah, 100%. And like even the last video we shot that in house as well.
What?
So my brother, who's like, he's
the lot one.
No. Who am I? Yeah, so I edited that a lot video, and then we shot the Who Am I video all in house and edited that. You get me? Made the beat for it, everything. You know the way there. So that's saving bread as well, my bro. You get me?
Come on. So any artists that are coming up, I actually want to know, like, how do you feel about the industry at the moment with the young people come up? Them girls, Ice, Spice Ice, and all these
the American.
Yeah. Just talking about, I don't know what they're talking about. They're talking about madness. This guy mad.
Slack.
But so this country in the UK more so, but the youths them are moving a bit slacky over here. They're moving mad.
Because it's like you're trying to get noticed for
horrible. I don't want to mention names or anything like that, but there's some artists I'm like, bro, do you know what you're saying? You know what you're speaking?
It's that thingy factor, isn't it?
I hear
you. How do you maintain, like, I guess, your integrity with the way you see the industry going?
Yeah, because it's easy just to say, you know what, I'm gonna make one of them tunes, you know.
Because you could do something that is a bit, you know what I mean, left, and you're gonna get a lot of traction, a lot of attention.
I know Sham was looking. She's looking right for your attention.
I can't even like,
you want to bring him to our yard, yeah? You get me? Know your company. Done talking to you. I'm done talking to you.
Oh my goodness.
And you know you can't say nothing, bro. You know that you're sitting there like, wow, let me say something. But you chicks. No.
It's you know what I mean. I didn't hear like a whole load of effing and blinding, like you know, the N word and just nonsense. You know, I'm just like, what is this? Like, really? Because what someone's speaking out is a testament of what is within, right?
No, facts.
Like, but some of the youths them said, and this is verified from them, that some of it is fake. It's just doing it for because it's part of that, and then some of it is real. So
that's fine. That's fine. Even if it is fake, but do you know what speaking that kind of and over and over and over again is doing? Yeah,
but I'm not doing it, so it don't matter. I'm not doing it. This is what they're telling me. You know, we're not doing that. Do you get what I'm saying? But it's weird, bro.
Because you're glorifying.
You're jumping in a Beamer. You got no car, bro. You on LT. You're on bus. You say that you dipped someone, but you never did it. You never did that, but you would. I would, bro. But I would.
Yeah, no.
Do you get me? But there's actually ones that actually did it, bro. Like that. Actually, this is they live it, eat it, breathe it.
And many people have been sent down from things that they've sung.
Yeah, and that's the next thing. But no, how do you? Yeah, how do you feel about it? Like, I don't know, or you just don't ignore it, or
no? I think it's what gets rewarded gets copied, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? So where the music thing is just So where the music thing is just it's all based around peas, isn't it? Like people just coming in to get paid.
Yeah, and clout.
Like, man don't even like. Certain men don't even like rapping, really. You know what I mean? They wouldn't even be in the studio if they didn't think they could.
Any names?
Nah, I don't know.
No, he's been taking shots at people. You know, he took shots at some people. You know, You ain't taking no shots at no one, though.
Mate, I don't know, bro. Maybe. I got a lot.
Swearing a lot. Did you take shots? I swear a lot.
No, I didn't take no shots in a lot. No. But what did I say?
I swear, no Conan, no shots.
No, I just said I've had the hunger from way back when I clashed Conan outside Joe's.
Yeah,
you know
that's shots though. Conan's gonna be like, hold on, who you talking like? We clashed. Like, who won?
Yeah, but I didn't say when I spun. If I would have said when I spun Conan outside Joe's, then,
I was like, oh.
Yeah, then that would be different.
He come back to you, bro. Don't mention my name. He didn't come back to you.
Nah, man. Because I didn't say I spun him. I just said when I clashed Conan outside
but
Joe's.
It's like,
you know
but if I'm gonna say I clashed someone, I won, innit? That's what
but he didn't say anything.
But I'm gonna say that, innit?
But that's neither here nor there.
Yeah.
You know the way there. Like if I say when I spun Max outside Joe's, then you might have a problem. But if I say when I then it's just historical. You know the way it's just something that happens. You get me?
Instagram, so much trouble. Trouble. But nah, go on.
But what was the question again?
It's more to. Well, I don't even know.
The industry.
The industry. How you feel about it?
Yeah. So it's like
and
so
values.
Me, I just try and like say stuff that my spirit resonates with. You know what I mean? If I feel like bad about it, like I won't say it more time in it. But at the same time, sometimes you gotta be brave and just say what you really feel, because that thing that you don't want to say because people might say this or that. Yeah, that's what you have to say, bro. You know the way there, because that's your truth and that's like the real stuff. And a lot of the time, the real stuff is what's gonna make people think away or think something. Like, if
it's gonna cause a reaction. Yeah, of some sort.
You can't just filter everything out, bro, to the point where it's just no spice. You know, it's got to be some spice.
It's got to have something. So your 16-year-old son, what does he think about your music?
He's not really into rap music, you know. Yeah. Nah, he's like got a different sort of taste in music. You know the way that you might hear him listening to a Frank Sinatra.
Acha.
You might hear him like the Spider-Man themed songs and that. You get me?
So where did he grow up?
He grew up more like East London. You get me? So, but he's just a unique individual, and it's beautiful to see with him that he hasn't followed no one. He just stayed true to himself.
We hear that a lot now. Saying that we presume that he's doing music. No, he's not on it. Then he listens to, but he does listen. That does listen to what you do, or you don't.
Yeah, he will listen to it. Like he likes it. Yeah, it's cool. You know the way there, but it's not. Yeah, it's not his thing. Like you know the way there.
But it's my dad in it.
He'll rate it. I bring him to the studio and stuff like that, but it's not his favorite sort of music. You know the way there.
Which is fair enough, boy.
Yeah, it's peace.
So what's next for A.STAXX?
Just consistency, man. Yeah. You know what I mean? Just dropping that out of the box stuff consistently. You get me? Putting the work in, improving the quality, making sure it's creative, making sure it's true, and just keeping it rocking, man. You get me? That's literally it.
Why do you feel? This is the one that asked. It kind of put a pin in the. Like, what's this thing when a pin drops in the room? There's because I was doing this engaging thing in it. They're trying to put to the test. They're like, how could you do your delivery? I was like, yeah, watch this. So I did the whole thing of, well, do you brush your teeth or do you have breakfast first? In the morning? So that lit up the whole room. I was like, brush your teeth. And I'm putting my little 10 pence to kind of twist the dam. Yeah. But then I asked, why do you feel you're here? Why do you feel you were put here on earth? And that just silenced the whole room. These are people like 40 plus, like that didn't like that. I never been asked that before. So a woman that was about 37, she was. I never ever thought about it or been asked, but I have thought about it when in the mirror, looking in the mirror one time. Okay. Why do you feel you're here on earth? Do you know your purpose, or are you still finding it, or is it? I don't know. Has it changed? Is it? Yeah.
I think as a dad, it's like you obviously got that purpose in it. It's like that's an easy one. You got to look after your family. You know the way there. Like that's easy. Then after that, it's like you just look at certain positions you've been put in through your life and that, where man's always had a mic from young. You know the way there. Like when my family done like a musical performance back in the day in church and that. Everyone done an instrument, you know the way there. But the only thing left was just the mic, you know the way there. So it's like that's what I've done. Okay. So it's like obviously God works in it, and He works through people and that as well as other things, I guess. So I feel like man's got a lot to say, so I'm just letting it flow. And I just don't want to be like, I'm entrepreneurial as well, innit? Like I don't like I just want to build, man. I want to build companies, you know what I mean? Businesses, family businesses. So it's like, I think to your point, I'm still figuring it out, but that's the rough.
No, that's honest. Because some people are like, download quickly. You get me? But it's good to ask because it can change over time.
Of course.
But the first thing you said, dad. I'm gonna work with that for now, man. What's it like being a dad? What's it like? Yeah, in this day and age, being a dad. I know obviously the 16-year-old's listening like he's just on his thing.
Yeah, he's doing well, man. He's doing well.
But fears of the dad, anything that you think, wow, this is a bit mad, like, or are you happy? You happy where you are at the moment?
Yeah, it's just
these ones are moving mad in the house. Because they're beautiful, but they just do the most. Like,
I think it's anxiety still, cause it's like every day you got to do it again, innit? You know what I mean? Like, you got to do it all over again, bro.
Around so again.
It's, like, it's true, you know?
Yeah, bro. Like the other day, I got a call. Like my son said that some youths are following them or something like that. So I just had to just quickly run out the house. So it's like when you're dead, it's like it could just go off any time, bro. You know what I mean? I could get a call now, and I just gotta bounce. I gotta bounce straight away. Like I can't even think about it, and that could be my life just changing in that minute.
No, for
and
real.
I imagine you said that. Someone I was speaking today, she's with her partner. She's with somebody who's got a child. I think it's about nine, and I said, "How is that?" Because
so
she ain't got a child. He's got one. Yeah. And I'm like, so how do you find that? Like, she's like, it started off on somewhere, you know. And I was like, I was like, so, like the emergency things. Like there was a time when too much of the emergency calls, and he's so much into his son, he's gone. Anything that we could be doing cinema. She said I was in cinema. Phone call out. Like it was something petty, but he didn't care. He wanted to go and check that the youths.
Yeah, better
cool.
safe
You get me? You know the ones where he falling and bang their knees. Like, oh my gosh, he's crying. Okay. Come now, and he's just gone. But
that's
a bit like,
that's
not
about that. No. If he bangs his knee, I'm not leaving.
No, yeah, come on. But I do know a situation where not someone not having a child, but where their ex would constantly call their phone about the child, just anything, like at any time of the night, or just to chit chat, or to have, like, literally had no regard for their new relationship. Like to them, like, we've got a child together, so I'll call you whenever I like, innit? I'm gonna talk wherever I want to talk, like. And after a while, it became an issue because it's like I know you have a child with this person in it, but boundaries.
Yeah, that's too much.
That's a mockery. That's a mockery. Any advice to new fathers like that you could give, like if you could put one out there, like especially and actually from an artist perspective, because many men are out there and I know how it can. I was in a zone. I don't know if you felt the same way, where like there's a wall, babe. All I gotta do is get over that wall. This tune's gonna be the banger. This is gonna be the one. The video's done. Trust me. All my days, people are gonna be knocking on the door. You go over the wall now, Then there's another wall. You're like, babe.
This time. This is
the one.
It's getting us nearer, closer.
When this one drops, all my days.
Yeah.
Or when you go do a performance, like once I perform, man's gonna see me. You're gonna want You go over the next wall and next wall. Like that was how I saw the music. There's always a next thing. There's always a next thing.
Facts, bro.
And you have to keep knocking and keep going and keep going over the walls. I'm like, but if you had to give advice for a father, new father, that is a musician, what would you?
Boy, it's become a good juggler, bro. Like, or sis, you know what I mean? Because that's all it is. It's a constant juggling thing, and it is hard, bro. Yeah. Like, it is hard. Cause me, I'm kind of like out of sight, out of mind sort of thing, innit? So it's like whatever I'm doing now, I completely kind of focus on that. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, that's why I gotta be around my children as well, you know what I mean? And my missus, like I gotta have that time, because it's in them times that I remember, okay, I still gotta do that, and doctors and, do you know what I mean? But if I'm completely gone, it's harder to do that. So just try to be present as much as possible, man, and just like don't underestimate what being around means.
Does,
you know what I mean?
It's true.
Yeah, like
that's strong. Me. And also, obviously, I'm not an artist and I'm not a father, But what I would advise someone that is in that industry and that either has a child or children already, or, you know, fresh, is be mindful of what you're putting out. Like, if it's something that you would be cool with your children or child, like, listening to and singing along to, like, then great. But if it's not, then you have to question what you're giving to other people's kids to be singing along to.
Facts.
You know,
no, that's me, but I struggle with that sometimes as well, because it's like there's such a thing as grown folks talk. You know what I mean? Like, if we was talking about certain things right now and kids came in, we would start talking about something else. Do you know what I mean? So it's like, true. I try and balance that with definitely. Like, this is grown. Do you know what I mean? When I upload it to YouTube, I put it on not for kids. Not to say that kids ain't gonna watch it,
but you are putting a disclaimer.
And it's not like and even what I'm saying is not that crazy, you know what I mean there, but
it's still adult content.
You know what I mean there? So there's certain of the tunes, if I'm in the car, I wouldn't put it on if my kids are in the car. Do you know what I mean? Like, I just wouldn't put it on. But there's certain other ones that I would. Because it's just, you know, there's things with more adult themes. You know what I mean? Things that you talk to your kids about when they get older. You know what I mean?
You have to talk about Mobb Deep and that. You have to know about Prodigy and that. You get it?
It is true. But then, you know, a lot of the artists we see today that have blown, like the Digga D's and so on and so forth, the young people love it. Like,
you know, it is as well. I think, like, within our community and that, it's like, I think we take things more literally than like people from other communities that listen to our music or participate in it. You know what I mean? Certain man will just listen to it in the gym, like, I'm pumped, man. You know what I mean? They're not even listening to the music and taking it. But when we hear it in the ends, we're taking it like literally. You know the way they're like, right, I've got to do this.
Only because, but that's the way we've made music. I think that's the beautiful thing that we've had. Because if I go just pick random Bob Marley Redemption song,
one of my favorite songs.
I literally listened to it. Like I remember literally just the lyrics were on the back of the 12-inch. You get what I'm saying? And I remember cleaning that record and listening, all pirates and Brit. So I've learned to.
It's like a spiritual thing.
And then when came slow them, I'm listening. You hear me? Like, you know that you know what I'm saying? So and then I think music's always been our guidance, and it's like that's why we got to be careful what we speak out, because we it's our
I always say it to you.
It's a different connection.
It's a different connection. So I heard the points, and
that's why I'm always mindful of my eye gates and my ear gates, because if you're listening to a tune repetitively and it's literally just in your head, and it's quite a negative or dark song, eventually it's gonna have an effect on.
100%,
100%, man.
I wouldn't even deny that.
And what I would say as well, it's like, it's the balance in it. It's like, if like NBA Youngboy, like, you know what I mean, shout out to him, but it's like, if he's all you've got, like, you ain't got a dad, you ain't got no uncles guiding you or nothing, and that's literally your only thing, then that's when it's a mad thing. But if you got like a decent structure around you, then it's like they're able to tell you, like, rah, you know, that's not
decipher between,
you know what I mean? Like,
oh sorry man.
There's got to be some balance to it. But if you think like that's just life, and like, man, I'm really killing someone every day, and then it's like, it's a bit off balance. You know what I mean? It's got to be balanced with it. You get me?
That's a good point. All right. Well, we got this coulda, woulda, shoulda.
What was it? Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, or coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Coulda, well, I say coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Coulda. No, but if you say coulda, woulda, or anyway.
If you could, if you should, or if you would.
All right. Cool. Go on then.
Something on those lines.
Okay.
I had to think of this one kind of. But I'm going to do it specific. Okay. I think it is a coulda, woulda, shoulda. All right, so...
If it's dead, I'm going to tell you it's dead. Anyway.
All right, so music, you know, rap and so forth, that's kind of been your life for, you know, a good period of time. Now, if someone said, 1 million cash, tax-free, or never do anything to do with music again.
Wow. Shan, that's not nice.
Yeah.
£1 million tax-free.
Tax-free, just here, a briefcase, 1 million.
What about it? Let's throw it in.
Sterling.
Sterling as well.
Yeah, sterling, not
And
dollars.
then they delete all these rap diaries.
Everything, just you could
delete.
Delete.
like, you
Throw
can have
that
nothing.
in there, throw that in
Well,
there.
I don't know about delete. Well,
No,
alright, you're
throw
just
it in
adding.
there.
You just
Jan,
adding the
no.
reggae.
You got
Alright,
reggae,
cool.
just listen it. Delete all these everything. A.STAXX
Oh, his whole
gone.
albums,
yeah.
his whole
yeah,
hit.
everything. Yeah, 1 million.
Just nothing.
And the wife heard the phone call.
I couldn't. Nah, I couldn't. That would just be like, that's all you rate your thing, like 1 million. Nah, I couldn't do it, man. Couldn't do it, bro. I'd have to keep grinding, man. Have to, bro. Yeah, man. You gotta rate your thing more than 1 million, bro. That's nothing. Do you know what I mean?
That's commendable. That's admirable.
It's something.
I love that.
It's obviously you could do a lot with 1 million, but it's like,
it's not going to be what you want to really do.
nah, man. Especially saying delete all my tunes and that.
Alright, so if you,
know,
didn't
like,
delete your tunes, but
No,
you'd have to. You'd have to delete it.
Yeah.
You would.
But I just put a higher importance on music than other people do, I guess. Because there's one tune I made called Lockdown in like COVID times and that. And literally, man's getting people saying, "Rah, that tune helped me get through lockdown." You know what I mean? That helped me.
Worth more than a million.
So if you're helping someone to stay alive, then what's that worth?
Hey.
You know what I mean?
Nah, I pray you every success.
Let's try it now. Get it out, babe. No, I know you got the stacks under there. No women always hide money in that. They got the stacks. Under
What, £1 million in the house? What's that?
Nah, it's been on. Nah, look, bro. It's not nothing big, yeah. I'm not lying. I don't know what it is. But whatever it is, worth money.
you,
so
man.
whatever it is, give it.
Is this the milli, yeah?
Don't
You trying
open
to
it.
get
No, don't open it. Don't open it. Don't open it because then
Nah.
people think that what's going on in that. And then why did I get that and that? You get what I'm saying? But nah, this part of the show now is that we're now doing a challenge now, innit? So Connect 4. I don't care if you're good or bad at it, bro. But
I saw it there. I was thinking, right, you really
yeah. So you get to challenge Shan in Connect 4 and that.
Okay.
So it's
You
one
can play,
game
right?
Only. It's one game
yeah, it's
only.
Connect 4, innit?
One game only. There's no prize, but you get to hold like have bragging rights or whatever kind of thing in that sense. So let's just set up.
Who's going first? That's a big question with
Nah,
Connect 4 still.
the mad thing is sorry, because it's our yard, isn't it? You're challenging us, isn't it? So you get me? I'll give you that.
Home rules.
Yeah. So I'm sorry about that. So it's that kind of thing. So let's just do this kind of thing. Let's get it all popping and that.
Well, I am yellow.
Alright.
Oh yeah, see, I saw the yellow for you.
Oh, thank you, baby.
You got a bare slow in that.
This is gonna be a draw, man. I can see it.
If it goes draw, it's a draw, innit?
Yeah, it's gonna be a draw still. Okay, that's a little power move there. Still, give me something to think about there.
You don't move it slow though, man.
Still got to think.
Yeah. Nah, no thinking with this one. Just bang, 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 innit?
He just.
You're a good player still. See, I'm just defending. I'm on the back foot. Trust me, I'm right on the back foot. See, that's precarious still.
Just switch it up a bit. Bare thinking and that. Just bang it in and come to school, man.
This is nasty.
Oh, okay, cool.
I've only got one more.
I've won anyway.
Nah, you're a good player still. I was under pressure that whole game. Every move I made, it was like I was getting run down or something. Like.
Thanks for coming. Yeah, thanks for coming on. No, really appreciate it, bro.
I wish you not wish. I pray you every success. Trust me, and I respect your answer as well. Like 100.
Which answer? What do you mean?
About his music means more than $1 million.
No, that's mad, isn't it? That is mad.
It shows where he places his value.
Yeah. Like delete all these tunes. Maybe because I said all that, it might have thing.
No, that never did that. No, my answer now. Option B.
No. Big up. Anybody want to big up in that? Anybody you want to big up on? You get what I'm saying, or you know what I'm saying? Anybody in jail and that?
You know what I mean?
Free my man.
Now that you say that, you know what I mean?
Unless a man is raw, man, so don't forget about man.
Just big up everyone, man. Big up everyone. Big up you guys with your platform.
Thank you.
I mean? And everything you're doing, family, everything, man. Just keep it going. Pray for you guys too.
Thank you.
And man, everyone, man. Mo, Joey, Yo Fizzy, Fend.
Man like Fend and that, my G that.
Everyone, you know what I mean? Big up everyone, man. Yeah, man. Just keep rocking. You
get
me?
I love that.
Yeah, outro,
Boom bang. I feel like that was the outro. Like 100.
No. Rap Diaries, isn't it? That's him, isn't it? Yeah, hey, big up yourself now. Make sure you press the like, share,
subscribe,
comment. Anything any gems that were dropped, share them, innit?
Yeah.
Don't
definitely.
just hold them. Like, what's the candle thing? Push the candle. Light someone else's candle.
Yeah.
That kind of thing.
Don't be afraid.
Don't burn yourself though.
No, don't be afraid to light a next person's candle. It doesn't take away from your shine.
Go on, you should back lyrics. What's the lyrics again, babe?
Oh, get out of here.
Love people. Love.
Yeah.